What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. So last episode, we trekked across the treacherous high seas to get to this little Ferris wheel island here. We almost drowned like 15 times. We fought a bloater, we massacred a whole gang of wolves and scars, and we also ditched Jesse to go on his own mission to save Tommy, which I'm not very comfortable with. That's one of the first decisions that Ellie's made in this game that I've not been okay with. That and how she just burst through the door when Joel was getting beat, but that could be forgiven, I guess, under like extreme duress. But her telling Jesse to fuck off, she even made like a scornful comment before he left that I really didn't appreciate, considering he trekked his ass all the way across the country to help her, and definitely helped her escape the wolves when that whole thing was going down. I really didn't like that he just told him to piss off in the end, but what can you do? We're here now.
Abby, where are you?
We are right by the aquarium, hopefully, so. Quick hop and a skip looting around. We should be where we want to be. Take us back into the ocean. Is there like a path down here that we can take? No. Doesn't look like it. See where we're going.
Damn it.
Break glass. No, of course not. I think those bottles we keep picking up is what gives us the go-go juice for suppressors, so I'm definitely happy to take that. I'm sure there's a whole gang of wolves in this aquarium. If Abby's here, the rest of their friends must be posted up here.
Here we go.
There's the aquarium. Can I drop down behind that fence that we saw? I can't. That's still all the way around the corner. Okay. I guess we'll just go in. Maybe we'll open that from the other side at some point. Abby, it's the consequences of your actions. It's doing fine. Hopefully we can make more mollies at some point, but for now. Yeah, we're about to teach Abby and the rest of these wolves about cause and effect. I really would like them to understand why this is all happening instead of just doing it. Like, I want to look them all in the eye individually and be like, this is because you trekked across the country, mercilessly tortured my father to death, and then let me live like I wouldn't try and get even. The decision they made to let us live still doesn't sit right with me, even as the game has progressed. Like, why on earth would you do that? Because they were worried about the whole town coming down on top of them before they even went in to get Joel. Clean in schedule. They were worried about that before they even went in to get Joel. So after they already have gotten Joel and they're like moving on, ready to round up and go, them just expecting that I would be cool with that and that they could just skate without needing to kill me is crazy to me. Like, I'm on Ellie's side here, and I think it's stupid that they let her live. I'm glad they did, because it means I get to be the Punisher, but it's still stupid. I would never have let them live. She's literally on the floor screaming, "I'll fucking kill you," like taking in all the details of the faces. There's a reason why when gangsters get caught in the act and there's witnesses, there's a reason they don't let them go and they just kill them. Because that shit is always going to come back to bite you in the ass. And granted, I don't think I would have, you know, violently tortured someone to death with a golf club for stuff that I don't understand, at least not without asking. I'm very on board with Abby wanting to avenge her father and um, taking that up with Joel and doing what she did. But, man, the tourniquet in the leg. Like, we would have a whole different ball game here. Similarly to how I said that if the Fireflies would have asked Ellie what she wanted, we would have had a different ball game there. We would have a whole new ball game here if Abby had just, like, shotgunned him. Like, it still would have been way too contrived the way that they all met with the series of unfortunate events and all that stuff that I've already harped on plenty. But if she had just shotgunned him and made it fast, pieced out before Ellie even, like, found them, for example, I think I would be way less vindictive towards her if she had just done it quickly. Because I understand wanting to avenge her father. Anybody who doesn't is a fool.
Where the fuck are you?
It's the way it's done. And then once Ellie shows up, you just gotta clap her. The one dude that tried to kill her, they had it 100% right. And if, ironically, if they have done that, then they'd all still be alive right now.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't break.
Gotta be another way.
Was there something I can move around and drag? I thought maybe this, but that's not it, is it? I would imagine we could probably go up and crawl through the vents. Right? We already went up the... I am being slow, aren't I? Indeed I am. Thanks, Cam. Thanks for the guardrail letting me know. But yeah, there's a lot of these people that I am just gonna clap the smile on my face. Abby in particular. And then, what is the other dude's name? Manny. The one that spat on Joel's corpse.
Jesus. Shit. Stupid dog.
I mean, that fucking sucks. You remember how a lot of video games used to, they still kind of do sometimes, they make a big deal about how they won't make you kill animals. That always did seem kind of funny to me.
God.
Somebody got
What happened
fucked
here?
up here. Yeah, the whole like, don't worry, you don't have to kill animals is kind of funny. It'd be very inappropriate if they did it in this game because the sheer amount of violence and human beings that you smoke. It's not very often you get a video game that has you kill animals like that. They'll usually avoid that like the fucking plague. I mean, with the just cause, right? Humans have a real big attachment to doggos. I'll call it man's best friend for nothing. Shit, I don't know where to go or where not to go here. I don't know which way is the story door. Well, this is where the bums are sleeping. Owen Mel.
Really?
Plus he's a firefly. Well, I will make sure to send Owen to his friends. You won't be without them for too long.
People don't come back from that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't! Go back.
Fuck you, Owen. Hands up.
You're about to be very confused about all that.
Where's Abby?
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went.
How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here.
Fucking get over here!
Point to where she is on this map. And then you better fucking match up.
Joel's good old technique.
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Why are you approaching like that? I have a gun. Are you trying to die?
Point to where she is.
Fucking point!
What do you expect? Are you fucking stupid? What is it with people trying to do knife kills in this game? Oh shit. Was I supposed to hold that? Maybe I was meant to hold that. Like, I'm spamming it pretty fucking significantly here. There you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Tell me where Abby is.
Where the fuck is she?
I mean, that's his fault. Him grabbing the gun is why that all happened. We were having a calm conversation until he snatched the gun, and Mel seemed like she was more than willing to, of course. Here comes the guilt party. That's Owen's fault. I do want you to pay attention to Ellie's reaction to this, though.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
Let's go, Tommy.
It's all right. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's... I'm gonna pause real quick so we don't miss anything, but that's 100% on Owen. We were having a calm conversation there. We didn't even have the gun pointed at Mel, and she was willing to cooperate. He decided to be a fucking hero, try and snatch the gun instead of just giving up Abby, the person who brutally tortured somebody to death in front of him. He decided to try and play the hero for somebody who's not even here, who left him, who broke up with him, who's bitter about his girlfriend, who's currently pregnant, and all that stuff. He decided to be the hero for that, and got himself shot. Then Mel freaked the fuck out, because that's the father of her child, and then so now she's trying to, like, stab us, and we have to kill her in self-defense. The catalyst of all of that is Owen. That's not on Ellie. That's on Owen. And Ellie didn't know, so that's a double not on her. Of course, the game wants to make Ellie look like a piece of shit, and the whole, like, cycle of violence and all that stuff, but that's really not on her. That's on Owen.
Let's go. It's all right.
Are you kidding me with the leaving of the fucking map? Did we mark where we were on that? I swear to God, if we wrote down that we're in the theater on that map. Yeah, that's not on you, Ellie. That's on Owen. I actually think she meant it too when she said that they could both survive this if they just pointed. Because they had already pretty much consigned to leave, right? When Jesse and Ellie were talking, they decided to get Tommy on bounce. Jesse has Tommy. If they'd have said where Abby was, I genuinely believe we would have let those two go. Now, we might have gone to smoke Abby after all this is said and done. But I genuinely think she would have let Owen and Mel go. But Owen pledged his allegiance to Abby for some reason. And got him and his child and the mother of his child killed in the process. But Abby, who ditched him and called him a piece of shit at the start of the game, which is wild, to say the least.
Nah, by the time we get there, this whole area will be thawed. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this. Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
If we're in Falls City by tomorrow, we're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
I agree.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
It has to be.
Shit, Tommy is kind of like the fucking Grim Reaper. He's been piecing people apart here by himself. It's like the Angel of Death.
Before going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, as I was passing through some ritzy section of town, I come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! You find your own damn bribes.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed at Jesse too. It ain't just us.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about, my friends can't get out of their own damn way?
It's better. Shit!
Jesse,
You
stand up.
fucking kidding me with this
Hands
shit.
in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up now.
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck. All right. Stop. Stop.
Whoa, rip Jesse, I guess.
Toss your weapon.
Also, she could have totally shot Abby when she got out from behind the counter.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends.
You killed my father.
We let you both live. And you wasted it.
She doesn't get the right to talk about that shit. She can't do that. She can't give me this big bullshit speech about how the cycle of revenge and if we had just let it go and we wasted it, she wasted it. By the exact same fucking logic in her stupid fat head. Joel let her live by not killing her when she was in the hospital. Because as we're going to see, she was in that hospital with him when Joel slaughtered all the fireflies. So by her logic, Joel let her live. And she wasted it by traipsing all the way across Jackson to kill him. It's the same shit. We were about to let her live right now. We were packing up and going home, but she came bursting through the door. Killed totally unrelated people like Jesse. Jesse hasn't killed any of her friends. We were gonna let her live again, and she wasted it. You see how stupid the logic of that is? And the fact that she just pops Jesse as soon as they come through the door. Like, thank God she didn't aim a little to the left, right? And kill fucking Ellie instead. And then when Ellie pops up with the gun like raised above her head, Abby still has the gun pointed at Tommy. So she could have just like popped up, aimed at her, and just fired real fast. There's, I don't know. Cycle of revenge.
Dad! Dad! Come on.
And of course, now we get to, this is 4 years ago. You're a regular sized human. Of course, now we get to go on the misery tour and the pity party to try and make us feel bad for this individual who just killed Jesse and has Tommy at gunpoint and the rest of it. Like, okay, now we get to go on the misery tour. But if the game is gonna keep telling me about the cycle of violence, then the cycle of violence needs to work both ways. Why is Ellie portrayed as the bad guy here for like pursuing revenge when Abby does the same shit constantly? Like, why is it okay for Abby to traipse across the country and kill Joel? Why is it okay for Abby to burn all her friendships to the ground? And why is it okay for her to come back again and then kill even more people? Like, does she understand, by the same logic, she's the one that got all of her friends killed by dragging them across the country to kill Joel? She's the one that did all this. Why does Ellie have to let it go? Couldn't Abby have let it go too? Why is the onus on Ellie to be the bigger person here?
Where are you?
It doesn't make sense. The narrative is like a fucking Ouroboros that just eats itself. I don't know what the message in here is supposed to be. This Zoo Lights Festival. And like, I gotta be honest, having me play as this chick in the middle of a confrontation with my actual like 2 favorite characters, at least the only ones that still remain, is a wild decision. And like, the fucking tone, like, what are we doing? Why am I frolicking through the woods when she has like Ellie and Tommy at gunpoint in the other timeline?
Here we go. There.
Dad!
Okay. How am I getting over this fence?
Where he locked the ship behind him? This is the apocalypse, right? Is he locking his daughter out? He's like, I know just the game to play with my child. Let's play. I hope you don't get yourself killed, Abby. I'm so checked out of this right now that I'm genuinely confused on where to go or what I'm even supposed to be doing.
That worked.
Hello, coin.
Look at that. 1978.
Minted.
Can't get through here. Maybe I can get onto the roof. There. Okay.
Shit, I'm still stuck on like the father's game plan here. It's like, why is he doing this? Trying to get your daughter killed?
Abs?
Why'd you lock the gate, genius?
You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her and then we'll head back. I promise.
Uh-huh.
Let's just make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe.
Oh, yes, yes, game, yes.
Owen ratted me out, didn't he?
They're very
job.
cute, dad and daughter.
From
Yes.
secrecy. How'd you get him to talk?
I asked.
Huh.
Yeah, they're very. He's got his little girl to keep him safe. This is probably days before he got like murdered by Joel too, isn't it? It's probably gonna cut straight to that and be like, ta-da!
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, wow. 1978. Don't have that one in my collection.
You can keep it. If you promise not to pull anything like this again.
You got yourself a deal.
Why don't I believe you?
No reason I could think of. Come on, let's keep looking.
Dad!
Relax. You'll be back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot. More so than usual.
Oh, God. How long have you known?
I'm your dad. I see things. Like the way you both try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me.
I can't handle this.
And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like how he's extra nice to me. Abs, look. Fresh tracks.
Wait, this is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
Something like that. I think it's the game's sneaky way of giving the player an attempted moral lesson, actually. But
Yeah, but you cheated.
it's not really passing the dice roll checks.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
Let's see if we can find anything else.
So interesting. I'm very glad I get to do this as Abby. In the middle of a very heated cutscene where there's blood and guts and violence all over the place, and what the fuck?
Dad, I found something.
Oh my god. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain.
Let's just do it right now. Save Joel the trouble. It'll prevent the whole thing from ever happening again.
Come on.
We can fix the timeline.
Wait, what if they're infected around?
This area is clear.
You know they roam.
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
Then I'm not worried. Oh, shit. Abs. We've got to cut her loose. It's okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Damn it. It's really in there. Abs, come here. I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
Doc, are you around here?
Over here, Owen.
What?
Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen! Hold her. Come on. Right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady.
Dad!
Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad!
What's going on?
Come on!
Don't you see, the Fireflies were such good people. They saved zebras. He saved a pregnant zebra. They were such good people. Joel just came in.
We did good back there. Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be.
The same day.
They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there.
This is the same day. This happened the same day that Joel rolled up there. He literally saved a pregnant zebra the day that he died. You're so right, game. My fault.
There has to be some other way.
There's no way to remove the specimen without destroying the host.
The host. She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
He's
And you're
just...
okay with killing her.
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many Fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice.
Yes, Marlene, you're right. That was her choice. But you didn't give her one, did you? You took Ellie's choice away. And so did this doctor that the game is currently trying to make look like an angel. You both kept her asleep. Why didn't you wake her up and ask what she wanted,
Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
Right.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
It sounds like he wants to murder Ellie to absolve himself of his own sins. That's what it sounds like to me. This doesn't sound like it's really about curing the world. It sounds like it's about clearing his own conscience. Sounds like to me.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
What'd you do, Marlene?
Abby,
I'll buy you some dinner.
thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
They just did everything they could, right? He's so pressed. He just tried so hard to get the best result, and
I'm gonna go tell Joel.
he was so stressed about... Why?
He traveled across the country with her.
Why?
He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery.
He said why? These fucking people are insane. The Fireflies, and I honestly don't... I cannot see why people sympathize with this side of the argument here at all. Like, what are they doing? He just said that he doesn't want Joel to know that his surrogate fucking daughter is gonna be murdered while she's unconscious. Neither of them want to wake Ellie up. Like, why doesn't the doctor wake Ellie up and give her his big grand fucking speech about how they can save the world here? And why doesn't he... He's so convinced and worried about getting Marlene to buy in. But he doesn't give a shit if Ellie buys in. Why doesn't he wake her up? Ask her, try and sell her on it. If he had done that, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. Or if they had just woken her up and asked for her consent or opinion on her own fucking life, none of this would have happened. This would have all gone away. Of course, they didn't care about that because they're scum. This asshole didn't even want Joel to know, and then right after this, Marlene goes to tell Joel, and the Fireflies stick a gun in his face, take all of his supplies, and tell him to fuck off. So he's just so torn up about it.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If it was me,
It's not.
I'd want you to do the surgery.
It's not, and it's very easy for you to say that when you're conscious and get to participate in the debate. Ellie hasn't even been allowed to voice her opinion, so. Alright. Show me the retcon spin on this game. I know it's not gonna be how it went down in the first game.
Is he still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad! No!
Do we want to talk about how the doctor pulled a knife on Joel and wouldn't let him get Ellie? Because the doctor also would have lived if he didn't pull a scalpel on Joel and try and, like, slash him. Let's talk about that, too, the cycle of violence. How about when Joel came in for the daughter and he wanted to leave with her? How about the doctor just backed up and let him take her? He would be alive. Why don't we talk about how your father tried to kill somebody who was trying to save their daughter? Abby, why don't we talk about that? Game? Neil Druckmann, why don't we discuss? I don't know. I feel nothing. You opened this game with this girl torturing my favorite character to death and her friends like spitting on his corpse and calling him like a piece of shit and a little bitch and all this other stuff. Like I know what happened with the doctor. You're not gonna get me to think like, damn, he was just some innocent doctor who saved zebras and Joel just walked in there and gunned him down in cold blood. Like, that's not what happened. I know what happened. He came in and he wanted Ellie, and the dude grabbed the knife, brandished it right at us, and said, I won't let you take her. So we shot him and took her. Oh, what am I supposed to feel during this scene?
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up.
Oh, great. We get to watch this shit again.
Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No!
Burning hell, pendejo.
Cool.
Fucking kill you.
Whoa, what are you doing? Manny.
Cleaning up.
No. We're here for him. That's it.
It's too risky to leave them alive.
Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was.
You know better anyway.
They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have gone to the upstairs like I told you to. Move. Back up.
Calm down.
Well, Owen's pretty funny.
You gonna shoot me?
Stop.
Oh shit, he pointed a gun at him.
We're done.
Do it, kill each other. You see, they're just such good people. They're so hesitant. They're so good. Good joke. Like, thanks for that game. I'm glad you showed me them hesitating so bad. Manny was right though. He should have fucking killed them.
Easy.
Manny was right. They'd all be alive if they had killed us.
You okay, Abs?
Yeah, just
The whole like they did nothing wrong thing, like
He's searching everywhere for you.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Joel was saving his daughter and getting her out alive. Nobody had anybody giving anybody a choice.
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
I don't know.
we're leaving now.
Is that little glimpse of hesitation supposed to make me feel like, oh damn, they did let him live? Maybe because like half of them were on board with that shit. Like a half, like is the game trying to make me feel something for this group of people with that cutscene? Because
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick.
Manny spat on his corpse, and then he goes right into executing Ellie. Like, right off the bat, he's like, alright, time to kill that bitch now. And then
Oh, absolutely.
Owen is like, yeah, fuck it, let's kill her. She stabbed me in the face. And then Mel, the girl who Ellie just killed recently, is like, yeah, right, no loose ends, fuck him, kill him. And Owen is the only one who stepped up.
Thinking the same thing.
And then Abby is just like, okay, Ollie, you shut up. And she just wants to leave. But, like, she didn't hesitate on killing Joel either. They're all pieces of shit. Like, there's no redemption there. The only one that looked good in that revised version of that cutscene is Owen. And Owen got himself killed. When Owen got his fate, that wasn't because of Ellie. Owen got himself killed by grabbing the gun. So, what part of any of this am I supposed to feel bad about, you know? I don't know. That's like I said, maybe I should feel something for everything we just saw, but I really don't. You've shown me way too much bad, way too much front-loaded bad for me to give any kind of shits about that at all. Like, this dude in front of me spat on Joel's corpse and said, burn in hell, dickhead. And then the other one wanted to kill Ellie, and so did the other chick. And then Owen grabbed the gun and basically committed seppuku. So, I don't care about any of this, and I definitely, the whole, like, pregnant zebra, really, that's like the cheap emotional manipulation that happens in movies where they have, like, a dog die because they know it's the easiest way to elicit, like, an emotional response. It's like, yes, look, he saves animals. And what a fucking coincidence. The day that Ellie and Joel turn up is the day that he saves a pregnant zebra. Like, come the fuck on. Ay, ay, ay. And now we get the wonderful experience of playing as Abby, which is gonna be very fun to give commentary on the whole time. So that is where I'm gonna split this one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, you appreciate what I do here, please do check out my Patreon, linked in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more The Last of Us Part 2. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.